From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 25, Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Lowry. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Healy brings it in. On to first. Here than that. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit to first. Frazier's up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Dozier.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Here's Todd Frazier now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Red
He'll
Sox.
lead it off here again.
Left fielder, Carlos.
Infield in the
Gonzalez.
overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season
Neil
contest.
Walker.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Too high. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 7th.
Digging in,
First baseman.
Justin Smoke. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7, 8,
Leading off
9.
for
Bottom
San
of the order
Francisco.
set to go here in
Right
the third.
fielder, Josh
Reddick waiting,
Reddick.
and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Calhoun. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8th.
Russell Martin
The
now.
catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. High pop up. Smoke is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So
Batting ninth,
digging in now,
shortstop.
Freddie Galvis. This
Freddie
guy's still
Galvis.
looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tucker Barnhart.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runner back safely. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Walker comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finds. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Giants, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game.
The left fielder number 25.
So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. No one out with a runner at second. Drilled right back up the middle. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Healy is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. In now Todd Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Frazier.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into second. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Corey Dickerson.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses inside. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good in most of the game.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Galvis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Walker.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And our digging in.
Leading
Josh
off for
Reddick,
San Francisco.
0 for 1 for him.
Right fielder, Josh. Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-0. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Freddie
Digging
Galvis.
in now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. From the stretch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Weekly hit towards first, and he will apply the tag himself. And digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Justin
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
56, Cole.
Now here it
Calhoun.
comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 25, Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And the walk. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swings through the slider there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman ranging back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Arenado is on his way home. The relay. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Todd Frazier.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Lamb rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And try as he might, but he can't. Ready once again. Charlie Blackman. He'll have the opportunity.
Center fielder Charlie Blackman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fouled back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dickerson.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already. Chris Withrow is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Red Sox, number 52, Chris.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Russell Martin 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. He's set and the pitch. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And this will be fouled away. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
That misses 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Ozuna. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Justin Smoak now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ozuna.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1 laid off as it caught the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Brian Ellington will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Todd Frazier. Now he's looking for hit number 3.
Todd Frazier.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Sharp ground ball to third. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tucker Barnhart.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Walker steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackmon is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Russell Martin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit back up the middle. Lowry's got it. A spin and a throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
From the stretch.
center fielder, Jackie
And this is going to be a foul
Jr.
ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fouled back. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And digging in, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
off
as we
from the
play the
bottom of the
bottom of
ninth.
the 9th.
The shortstop.
And no
Lowry.
swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arenado is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
The batter,
1
number
away.
10, designated
Into
hitter,
the box,
Corey
Corey Dickerson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Line to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. And that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. Now to the plate, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oliver Perez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save.
Number 46.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Dozier is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
Our final line score.